Hello everyone, a very good afternoon and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Powerhouse Ideas. Before starting the analysis of this stock, which is on the screen, I like right now we are in the current live market. Time is 3:16 p.m. Market is still 15 minutes to close, and I took a position in this stock that is Tega Industries. I'll explain you what this is, but before you go through that, you will see some kind of markers on this chart. We have some purple dots coming below the candles which do the total volume analysis, that how the volume has increased as compared to the previous day and how a positive candle is forming as compared to the previous day. So if you have not watched the video in which I have given a free setup wherein you can apply that setup if that works for you, backtest that setup if that works for you, and just a note before that video is also for educational purposes, when you will learn how to apply a setup, and the only thing which you will require over there to move that setup very comfortably and very profitably is that you need to manage your risk very well. So if you see, I have taken an entry into the stock wherein my setup triggered, and this is with the help of an indicator which I have custom developed. So I need not see volume on the charts because already my indicator is doing that. I keep my charts very simple. I'll explain you what is behind that. And you should also watch that video in which I shared recently, on which I got a lot of love, lot of support from you guys. I'll link that video in with this video so that you can easily watch that video as well. Don't miss that video because that video gives you a complete setup. And most important thing, that any time frame, like I am always preaching time frames which are bigger, which gives you a bigger story. So I call the daily time frame is all noise, and the bigger time frame gives you a clearer picture. So same way, the setup works very well on bigger time frames when it comes to weekly and monthly. So try to backtest it on a weekly time frame or a monthly time frame just to have a better picture of your charts and just to improve your swing trading much more. So you can see we have taken a position into the stock and it's already running. I don't know it's running how much. So basically it's running few percent up from where we entered it, but it's just the start. And I've also managed the risk just below the opening price of this weekly candle. We are on Friday right now. We are having a good close. If I show you volume also, you can see some good volume at the top. So volume is also good, but we need not do it because the indicator review the volume for us. So let's review this stock very quickly. Very easy stock to understand, and I'll try to make sure that you understand it very simply. So basically, if I zoom out this chart for you, what this stock was exactly doing, if you see on the screen, this stock earlier was in an uptrend, and after that it started forming a channel like this. The stock was forming a channel, and over here what specifically happened was the stock tried to consolidate at one area. The stock consolidated at one area and broke out of this channel. So basically the channel, which was earlier working as a resistance 3 times, it broke out and started creating a base. We all can see it, right? So this is something simple, very simple to understand, and believe me guys, see, it's moving very well right now. Like it's in the live market. I'm showing you live how my positions are working. So you can see how the setup beautifully works. So focus on the process, don't focus on this name. Try to focus on how I identify it. So basically, if you see, the stock formed a base over here, and after forming a base, a stock broke out and it gave a indication as per the setup which I shared in the previous video. You can see a purple dot just below that, and after that, when this move got extended, give me a minute. Okay, just a minute. All right. So you can see when this move got extended, the stock rested for 1, 2, 3 and 4 candles. After resting for 4 candles, the stock created 2 hammer candles which ideally were formed like this. You can see which are ideally were formed like this, not like this. Let us do like this. So 2 hammer candles were formed, which ideally means that the wick denotes some kind of buying coming from the bottom and the stock is not ready to fall. And now we see that it's creating a big bullish candle which is also breaking above these resistances, these common resistances. It looks good. So now how to manage the risk? The chart is very simple to understand, and if we see the monthly also, let's see what the monthly is showing us. But before that, let me remove these drawings first. So just a minute guys, let me remove it on the system so that you don't see it over here also. I'm just removing the drawings. Alright, so now you see that the drawings have been removed. So what you see on the chart is that on the monthly basis also this stock was uptrending. Obviously when it's uptrending on weekly, it will be uptrending on monthly also. After 1, 2, 3, 4 black candles, it created 2 simultaneously green, red, green candle. So basically it created some kind of double bottom over here, if you can understand that with the help of monthly patterns. And then this monthly candle, that is, we are sitting in July, so this was May, June, July. May candle had a like this zone created a resistance, and now we are trying to break out the last 2 months high also. So this is also an important information. So if this candle closes good on monthly basis, just a minute. Okay, this candle closes good on monthly basis, there are very high chances that we reach this zone over here, this resistance over here. That's why I kept my target around this place only. So my target comes around this place, and I've already told you about my risk management, how will I manage my loss. So my target comes around 2100 rupees. So let's see whether it achieves it or not. So this is how simple you should keep your trades. I hope you guys like this video, and my only request is go to that video wherein I have shared a free setup. If you are watching this video till now, you should certainly watch it. People are really liking it, and it's like getting a good reach. Actually, YouTube is also promoting that. So this will help you understand, this will help you polish your skills, your trading skills. I always say one simple thing: technical analysis won't make you richer. Technical analysis won't make you a good trader. The only thing which will make you a good trader is your risk management. If you're able to keep your stop losses small, so you will be able to achieve good returns. So that is the main thing you should work upon. I'll show you one more stock, not analyzing that, but I have taken an entry yesterday. If you see this stock is surging high. I took an entry yesterday, and you can see again these purple dots appear from my automated indicator. You can tell me in the comments or on my Twitter channel if you want this indicator. It's a paid indicator, you can get it. It's at a very nominal fees. So you can see it's breaking out. We are closing the week, so it's a weekly candle happening with this very good volume. If you see volume at the top, the volume is also very good. So this is how simple things should be. Now if I have to manage my risk, what I have done is I have moved my risk just below the entry. So this red line is my stop loss, and that green line over here, this line I'm highlighting. So this area is my entry also, this area is also my stop loss. So ideally this trade is risk free right now. I took an entry on the basis of simple bigger time frame analysis, which I saw that this stock is breaking out of this resistance after accumulating. That's a separate analysis, I won't cover that. But still, you have to trust on the process, you have to focus on the process, you have to believe the process. Forget about technical analysis. You might be very basic in technical analysis, but if you are able to manage your risk well, you will be able to trade well, and you can call yourself a good trader. The only thing requires is proper risk management, trading with the trend. Technical analysis comes third. The first thing comes before, like the first thing is risk before reward. Always you should know what is your risk, then you should know your reward, then it comes technical analysis. This is something which I'm telling you from my experience. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for listening.